hot minute since our last recess related pretty much anything. But finally here with Invitational. I have all 8 players from all the people that have won over the past 8 tournaments. And yeah, we've had quite a couple interesting tournaments, all of it culminating into this with a nice hefty pot for everybody. So for our round 1, which is all best of 5, because that's how we do it here, we have Humanlime versus DoctorHu. And before I forget, I have my co-commentator here, Chernobyl. He's going to be helping me out. Love that guy.
Hello, everyone.
And, yeah. So we're doing game 1 on Tower of Heaven. And I don't know how much lore you have on Humanlime, Chernobyl, but this guy won the first RC back with Eliana. That's who he named. And this guy was picking up people at the time, and I hang out with him a lot. And this guy got his Maypul memed on constantly. Everybody made fun of it. Everybody clipped it. It was just a running joke. And he stuck with it and has been doing extremely well for himself. Has gotten a lot of really, really good wins, like a couple top player wins, high level wins. He's been doing really well. And DoctorHu, who has been in RC and Brass for a very long time, and finally taking one a couple months ago, and that was a big deal for him. So these two have a lot to prove.
You know, we always like to hear a good redemption story. You know, I like to think that a lot of the familiar faces we know today were like basically jobbers early on in their career, and it's like so awesome to hear players really just ascending like that. Yeah, and you know, I've been monitoring Humanlime for a bit. It's like he's really been like up and coming.
Yeah, he's been doing very well for himself, and is doing very well for himself in this game right now. He's just been kind of moving around, narrowing off these plats, and his advantage has just been outclassing DoctorHu right now. He's been getting so much off of all these interactions.
And DoctorHu has really like come into his own, like, right? He has like established himself as like a pretty solid Ori player.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, Lime's just kind of running over this game. DoctorHu's trying to establish a little bit of a presence right here in the neutral, and getting the bash. Is that death?
Very smooth bash.
Yeah, does not know the DI for it. Fun fact, he has DI straight up on straight out. And that should be or drop the combo. No.
Yeah, a little bit of a misinput there, but still.
Yep. Detail fair. Classic.
Yep, classic.
Yeah, that was... DoctorHu started to make a little bit of comeback, but that looked a little rough. And going into game 2, it's a interesting counter pick on Frozen Fortress. I don't know how you feel about this. I think it's a little bit of a weird stage for Ori, who usually likes smaller stages. But you know, what do I know?
I kind of understand it. Like as a counter pick, gives human less opportunities to put down Lily. Better, like, you know, Ori probably wants to like go all over the place. I get it. Probably not my first choice if I was playing these characters, but definitely respectable.
Yeah. Regardless, you know, Lime's just kind of like hanging out, just looking for his opening. You know, he's just dashing back and forth, approaching these back areas. But right now, DoctorHu kind of like catching him.
Yeah, it's a very solid start.
Yeah.
I think when you're gonna struggle to see DoctorHu like really deal with the plat drops. Like I think he's gonna have a hard time approaching human and from above.
Yeah, for sure. But right now, DoctorHu getting a very solid lead, and that might be death. Yep.
Yep.
You're not allowed to DI out, and if you DI in, you get comboed anyway. So usually the solution there is to have a very good slight DI.
Oh yeah, Maypul is definitely a DI check.
Oh yeah, she does some crazy things, and this.
It got a little greedy there, but you know, that's what you can do when you have seed. You can get a little greedy, you can get a little creative. But DoctorHu getting the bash, evening it up, 75%. Not impossible, but ooh.
Lime's advantage has been really coming through there, and the great confirm there, because like you're noticing like the neutral's been pretty even, like whenever they're just trading blow for blow. But as soon as Lime gets into advantage, it just gets really bad. We're kind of seeing it right now doing this edge guard.
You know, I think like one of the things you'll finally realize once you've been playing Rivals long enough is that up air is just the best. Up special is just the best move in the game. No specific character, it just is.
I'll have to think about that one, but you might be right. And there we go,
Maybe
another
the
forward
Oris,
air
but like
consume.
it's actually surprising like how many like characters can just kill off up special.
I'm probably in the Nair camp, personally. We're fair.
Well, respectable.
But going on to game 3, another big stage counter big. This is, I guess, what DoctorHu enjoys. I still don't understand it entirely, but you know, you do you, I guess. Because like I feel like giving Maypul all this room, you kind of see Lime take advantage of it, like going
I think
into these corners.
Maypul at her weakest is definitely like when she's off stage. No seed.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. A lot of the time, like characters struggle on their own stages. I actually think Treetop is one of Maple's like weaker stages, and you'll actually like really see probably like really gonna see like Human excel here. That was a cool bash. I love a lot of the bash interactions.
I don't. They drive me insane.
I know, it's just kind of funny to see, like, you know, Ori eating Lily at Maypul.
Yeah. It is very comical, and not getting the correct guy right there. The only correct guy you should have done is probably up, because Nair would not have killed regardless.
I like that little up tilt there. It's like, the range is so bad on it, it's like, you are not reaching that platform. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ooh, good uppy cancel. Like, you're really seeing, like, the way Lime is taking advantage of this stage counter pick. Is like he can just kind of go into the corner, you know, press whatever he wants, and do whatever. And it's up on Hu to like approach right now because of percent deficit. But Lime's punish is like been consistently kind of winning this out, and
I think they're both like both Doctor and Lime are like running super solid neutrals, but the Lime is just really like doing well with the confirms, getting those seed connections, getting those fares like off stage. And Ori has very solid kill options, but it's up to you to like make the conversion. It's like I'm really liking to see DoctorHu who do these landing these bashes, but gotta get all of them.
Yeah, and right now Lime about to just circle in percents right now. The up tilt beating out the down air and getting good DI on it, maybe a little bit of a misdrift. But regardless, Hu's trying to close out the stock and hopefully make this comeback. Ooh, that looks... Yep. It's such a smart weight. That was so good. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of rough.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of areas where, you know, I guess you could have knocked down hit, but I think the stage counter pick was one of the biggest downfalls of just...
I definitely think that was very winnable for at least like I think it could have been closer, but I still think it was a very solid performance by both players.
Yeah. And we're moving on